but that didn't work out. So right now, do you think the main aim should be just ending the season on a positive note and looking ahead for the next one and making a better team for that perhaps?
Well, obviously, I want to. I have to agree with you in your comment there. Look, it was always going to be difficult for us to go in the top six. We would have had to win today and then beat Hyderabad next week. And as I said during the press conference and before the game and during the week, there's no easy games for us. We are not the team that we want to be at this moment in time. I know the fans aren't happy, and I apologise to the fans because they deserve better. We've lost another game down to individual mistakes. You cannot say we didn't create chances. We had one cleared off the line and the goalkeeper saved. But we didn't make enough of the right decisions at the right times, and we paid for this. It's terribly disappointing, but I said from the beginning of the season, this is how the season's going to be. We've won 4 games. It's not enough, but it's 3 more games than we won than last season. We need to get some fresh players in. We need to rebuild this team. This is what we tried to do. We started very late, but again, I'm not going to give all the excuses. I know the fans are unhappy, and I don't blame them.
You mentioned the fans, and there was a very low attendance today. Do you think they're right to do that?
Look, the fans have every right to do whatever they want. I expected more fans today, given that we won our last home game. We beat Bengal 2-1. But if the fans are unhappy, they're not going to come to the game. Yeah, look, I don't think it's a one-man army. We depend heavily on Clayton for the goals, but somebody has to pass him the ball for him to score the goals. I had hoped to get our signing in. Unfortunately, due to some administration stuff, we can't get the player in. And as I said, we are looking for other players. We have been looking. We identified quite a few players, but the question is identifying and then getting them to come is 2 different stories. So yeah. Well, in order for the player to come in, the ban needs to be lifted. So again, he came in time to play for this game. He could have played in this game had the paperwork been okay. It wasn't, and he didn't. And if it's not okay for next week, he's not going to play next week.
One more question. The Hero Super Cup starts from April. So are you perhaps going to try some new players in the final stretch of the ISL season?
In order to try new players, I have to bring new players. And at the moment, that is the problem. It's the January window, it's the middle of January, and we didn't bring anybody in. Jamshedpur bought 3 players, I believe, in the window. We haven't brought anybody in. So we need to be a little bit quicker in this in the markets because we've lost opportunities.
From the youths and the reserves, perhaps?
We have Tuhin Das is from the reserves and Athul is there from the reserves, but they don't have experience, and you're going to have to be patient with them. You just cannot throw them into a game and expect that they're going to pull up trees. It doesn't work like that. There's a process.
These chances is still alive, but it is stuck. What will be your next step?
Look, with all due respect, I said that when I came that going into the top 6, given all the issues that we had in the summer, it would take a miracle. We won 4 games, and there's 7 more games. I believe we can win 3 or 4 more. I believe we could have and should have won today. We didn't. It's done. Our target is to try and finish the season with as many positives as possible. I think you look at the one positive from the season is Nunga. We got him on loan. He's a young player. He's signed for 3 years. This is a positive. Harry Kiriago, I thought he played as well as he could. A positive. Clayton, he's the top scorer in the ISL. Positive. I know that doesn't That doesn't hurt the pain of losing. But that's the stark reality of where we are right now. We need to get fresh players in. We have a couple of weeks left for this window, and we are building for next season. This is clear.